I've never killed a plant before. I just give them an extended vacation from life, and I'm working on that. But a few weeks ago, I met someone and I instantly knew I was in for a surprise. I always look for exotic fruit farms, and I found one that was quite the adventure. I even got to taste some. The sweetest longans, JABOTICABA, and the PITANGA or SURINAM cherries. So buckle up, you're about to come with me on a wild ride. And so the journey began. We're here at Alex's farm. Looks really cool, so let's go inside. I'm here with Alex, the wonderful owner of this farm. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Oh, that's a good idea.
It started with the stinging nettle.
Stinging nettle.
Stinging nettle.
Common wild herb. As soon as there's a water source, they will tend to sprout up.
And you use for soup?
Oh yeah, you cook them. There's a few recipes out there. Unfortunately, some of them are called cream of stinging nettle soup, and they negate any health benefits by putting too much cream. But there are ways around that, and my mother has a really good recipe.
So what my wife does with this is she takes these now. I'm going to get a bunch.
All right.
Okay, so she'll take them and she dips them into, she puts them in hot water. Once you go in the hot water, then it goes away. She strips the leaves off the stem, and then she takes that and boils them, and that's what she uses for, makes a soup that's a killer soup.
Excuse me, the
Nettle.
And the taste?
similar to spinach but more tender.
Wow.
What I do with it, my favorite recipe I have, I put potato, I saute onion.
Beans, garlic.
So I make it like a puree, you know puree?
Yeah, exactly.
A beautiful doggy.
Thank you.
It's one of those island poodles or something very smart, right?
Yes.
Poodles are super, super smart.
Nice to meet you. Bro, my heart literally melted at how cute Alex and his father and mother were. And they loved my dog Rafi, which made me love them even more. And I just felt so lucky to be in this beautiful place. Next up, they showed me the mother plant of the stinging nettle. Wow.
I got kind of thick skin. It's not stinging me too bad, but
Yeah, hopefully
here
it
it would
doesn't.
sting me. And the sting goes away in a couple minutes. And the more mature ones that seeded earlier.
Oh, wow.
So you can see a comparison to what they look like when they're young, and this is the perfect time, the stage to harvest them at.
it?
Yeah. So nice and clean, especially
Keeping the
after a
mango
rain.
mama company.
Yeah.
Are you here to buy plants?
Yeah, usually I grow from the seeds because that's what I like to do, but also grafting works for me too.
Okay. Just need some longan. Did you give her one?
We haven't got that far yet.
Right? They're falling. It's the end of the season now.
From the wind.
When you get the concrete, the cascara is very hard. It hits the ground and it cracks up. You gotta eat them
You gotta eat them right away.
because there's all the sugar inside.
Exactly.
Have you had a longan before?
Yes. I appreciate your time.
Well-behaved dog.
Thank you. Now, I was about to try the sweetest longan I've ever had in my life. Brace yourself.
And we do everything organic here, just so you know.
Diamond River longan.
Yes, I'm going in the San Fernando Valley.
Woo!
Yeah, I usually just kind of crack it open with teeth. And
Oh my god.
just got
That's
a
the
little bit
best
of juice,
longan
but-
I've ever tasted before.
Yes, I've had the honor of hearing that a few times, by the way.
They're not always sweet like that. Wow, refreshing. It's like lemonade. Was this an air layering tree or a grafted tree?
This was earlier.
Wow.
Yes.
So
the conversation.
these are in season like, July or whatnot?
October.
October. Oh, wow.
This is unusually late.
Nice. You can
Oh my
even
God, I have a
tell
video.
how great it is from the stickiness of it. I love how it's rainwater too. Fantastic.
So here's another one. There's longan and there's longan.
Oh, yeah.
There's jujube and then there's
You hungry
jujube.
too, huh?
Oh, I just gave her one. Oh yeah.
So did I just put it in my mouth?
Well, what I would do is just a little pressure, and then you can separate with your using your fingernails. It won't be so messy. Just a little. That's it.
No, just
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It
just a
popped.
crack.
take it out and peel it.
I should do it.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry.
You got it.
But that's one way. Okay, fine.
Did I do it wrong?
you figure it out.
See, what I do is, this is the cascara, and what I do is I crack it with your teeth, like you would a nut, and then you peel it. And then when it's this like that, this one here is a little dry.
Yeah, it's dry from the winds. We're getting hit by the sand and wind, so.
Yeah,
dry
that
out.
one was open.
Then
Yeah. And then you can
Is your heart not melting at how cute he is?
anything. There's a little,
So I'll get this one. Like this.
then you get your fingernails in there and there. What I do is like lychees. I just take the top off and then I squeeze
my
and I pop it in
God.
my mouth.
I've always thought lychees taste better than longan, and now I think the opposite after trying these. Oh my gosh. So this is rainwater.
That's all this. Pretty far from that container right there.
Woo!
They're sweeter than some lychees, frankly.
I'm just like in shock. I've never in my life
Yeah.
tasted a longan like that.
Kind of the fun of what I'm doing. I get to introduce someone to something that maybe they've never had, and it becomes also impactful.
This rainwater is powerful. My hands are vibrating.
Unusually late season caper berry.
Can you eat that like that, or you gotta
Well,
cook
you gotta
it,
cure them. Oh, here, look at this. Here's a little shiny one, because you know why it's this color? It's in reaction to cold weather. That's what makes
It looks like an olive.
cyanthins show up. You can see underneath. You know why it's this color? It's
It wasn't-
warmth from the
yep,
ground. Normally supposed to be green, like that first one, and you have to cure them just like you do olives.
Right.
They flower for 6 months on end, and the flower looks like an orchid. The mother tree that came from. And if you look from behind, you get an idea on its age. The Bonsai Society is interested in this
Let's
plant
guess.
for obvious reasons. You know, it's got that
50
bonsai
years
look.
old?
No, closer to 30.
30?
But
I
it's
was close.
one of the older ones in California.
Wow.
Here's a late caper on there. I don't know if the camera can pick that up right there.
Nice.
And-
What are those?
Oh, they're just
Seed
all
pods
dried up.
or just
These
dried
are what
up?
they call the caper
Oops,
berries.
sorry.
And that's what capers are. They're seed pods. Caper berries are seed pods. There's the caper, and then there's the caper berry.
So inside is those are seeds?
So this is the caper fruit or seed pod. Oh, there's nothing to smell.
What is this?
Oh, it's just a wild asparagus.
What?
Yeah, it's...
This is
no.
asparagus?
No.
They look like little winter berries. These are like aromatic or
Oh, yeah.
something.
Crunch. Crunch and smell.
What kind of?
Go ahead. I do this intentionally by not answering. Go ahead and crunch and sniff.
Okay, crunch and sniff.
If you really couple do
Oh,
exactly
this
that.
smell is so familiar. It's not anise. I know that smell.
It's 90+% people think it's clove. That's not cloves. It's not cinnamon.
Not bay leaf.
It's kind of reminds us of all the spices.
What is it?
Allspice.
Allspice?
That's why I said it that way.
Oh! Smells so good.
And
Gosh.
But yeah, so it's a neat culinary item.
Yeah. What are these? Like,
This is the jaboticaba from southern Brazil.
they're like grapes or something?
Well, oh, perfect. This is okay. I went to this one because it was large, but it just fell in my hand. So that means it's
me?
the proper stage of ripeness. Yes.
So how do you eat it?
This one, we don't try to crack it. We just put it in our mouth and
put it right in there?
And it's gonna pop. Oh no, put the whole thing in.
Oh.
Because then it'll pop.
Gotta show everybody what's
Oh,
inside.
sorry. There's the pop. So yeah, so.
What are those?
Oh yeah, so this is called the jaboticaba because the fruit's about half a normal size.
Now
It's
it smells
undersized.
like the allspice.
I usually wait till the end to do allspice for that reason.
No, I like it.
Is that cool? So it's popular in southern Brazil. They make a juice.
It tastes
and
like a
jam.
wine grape.
They make wines with this. I think in Hawaii and maybe even in Florida. I've heard about some people making wine.
Oh
And,
my god.
Oh yeah.
I'm freaking out.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
You know they're ready now. Oh my gosh, they're all falling off my hand. Jesus.
No
Here.
way. Oh my god.
There you go. Oh yeah, I got a lot. I'll grab it. Oops.
My bad. I didn't
I
even
heard the
see
pop.
it.
Enjoy.
And what I love is that you can just take them right off the tree and just eat them. Oh my
They're
god.
perfectly safe, and with the rains, they're nice and clean. See, you want to get that on film? You're gonna get the camera
Oh
close.
my god. And the
Here's a-
seeds are like kind of good. So if you spit the seeds out, do they just grow more or are they?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Rarely.
Wow.
Regular. You wouldn't know it to be anything special by looking at it. This is not the normal color.
Yeah.
It's very unusual to see fruit here
Does
at
it
all
turn
at this
yellow?
size. Oh no, it's gonna. Yeah, this is supposed to be ready next year in March.
Oh, yeah.
So this is unusual. Now I want you to do it right. So go ahead and sniff that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's when people come over here from mainland China,
Oh my
visiting.
god.
These are originally from China. They're jaded because of the crap citrus we have, including mandarin oranges. I use this to earn my street cred. That's how I get my
That is like, smells like a lemon, clementine, orange hybrid of some sort.
It's got so much strong tendency toward all. I mean, this is not even ripe. You know, wait till you scratch the skin on the ripe one.
Whew.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This guy. Let's come back. Nice. It's a winter crop, so they're doing what they can.
The papayas grow in that flower, right?
This is a particular section from South Africa called African Gold. And the one in the middle is another dwarf called Dwarf Orinoco. And this is a new papaya from India, Gujarat area.
Nice.
It's a dwarf. We have it planted on a big stand like this, so
Wow.
it's a little misleading. Oh, very brittle. Oh, it's the cold.
brittle, eh?
It's the cold. I'm trying to lift the leaves out so you can see those two on the bottom.
Nice. Thank
So,
you.
you're
How
welcome.
do the mangoes do in this weather?
Well, if you get the quote-unquote right version of it, they can do very well.
I don't know what I'm smelling right now, if that's the papaya tree or
Well,
the mango.
Mangoes are really neat in that they have this really cool aroma in the leaves themselves. But go ahead and smell that.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm smelling.
Yeah, it's got this, sometimes I read they call it a piney or spicy aroma. And it makes an amazing compost and a wonderful mulch because it's a leguminaceae. So it's nitrogen fixing.
What does it mean with the brown?
Well, every lucuma has that. It's very common. The canistels or egg fruit don't, but these do. Yeah, a little larger, two of them together. Mealybug and ants are on it. A couple more. They're kind of hiding here and there.
Those aren't ripe though.
No, these will be ready next year in April.
That's what a sherbert berry is.
Oh yeah, wonderful. Here.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I can see the color isn't where I need it to be. So it's
Should I not?
It's okay.
Yeah.
It'll just be a little sour. I can tell. The shadow made it look darker than it was.
And these are called,
Suriname cherry or pitanga.
yeah, pitanga.
So, okay. So I have to find out.
Mmm.
Yeah, they're really good.
Oh my
Especially
God.
if you eat like 5 or 6 of them at once and all that, and it's really fun. It fruits multiple times a year.
I actually prefer the purple ones.
Yes, a lot of people do, especially if I do it right. You know, one of those were not quite as ripe as they could be. But when they're pitch
Can you
black,
eat the seeds or no?
No, I wouldn't eat the seeds at all. Again, it's just like the jaboticaba, the undersides, the winter fruit. It's about half a normal size, but we can get you some fruit and you can sample them. This is not a bad size one right here. But yeah, here.
Thank you.
I got plenty, my goodness.
How do you know if they're ripe?
The typical red color, but what's nice is you can eat them when they're that color and they're just as effective.
So when you
Here,
eat them,
I'll show you. Well, anything
then
you
sweet?
eat that is normally sour will now seem sweet. Anything.
Anything you
That is normally sour, though. It has to be sour. That's the catch. If you were to buy fresh cranberries and eat them, they'd be like candy after the miracle fruit. You asked me about Australian finger lime.
Oh,
Wait
yes.
till you eat Australian finger lime under the influence of
Miracle berries.
miracle fruit, miracle berries. It's like-
What? This looks like tamarind's
Yes.
cousin.
Or sometimes people think vanilla and all that, giant vanillas.
Oh.
You know? Okay, so smell this. Go ahead. Yeah, I can already smell it.
Oh.
So this is a liqueur
Yes,
made
it
with
is.
this particular version of carob, not just carob. It's the key distinction because the uniqueness of this variety is called Santa Fe. It's a hermaphrodite version of carob, but one of the distinguishing characteristics of this particular version of carob, other than the size of the pod, pretty thick and pretty long and straight and large, is it can get up to 47% sugar. That's a big statement right there. So we make this liqueur without any added sugar. You won't believe it when you taste it. It's sweet.
So like I said before, I've never killed a plant, I just approve of their extended vacations from life, but after visiting this farm, I've never had more confidence that that's gonna change. I knew I was in for a surprise and I finally found the fruit farm that gave me quite the adventure right next to my own backyard on vacation. Some of them I never knew about before, but now they all have such a special spot in my heart. So if you're in LA, go visit the Papaya Tree Nursery and tell Alex you're there because you saw my video and that would be the best treat for me. But papayas, dragon fruits, mangoes, flamingos, jaboticaba, stinging nettle, longan, black sapote, pitanga, miracle berry. So many cool things I got to see on this adventure that made my day so much more delightful. So thanks for joining me on this wild ride and for seeing how excited I get when I find and try new fruit trees I didn't know existed. And now, instead of saying goodbye, we say see you soon until the next farm we walk up to and unravel a life-altering magical journey that transports us into another tropical dimension. Hopefully that'll be in someone's backyard because those are always more fun. But till next time when I find another Alex and his very cute father. Love you guys so much and thank you for following and subscribing. See you soon.